So this is Sunday, the, what are we on, 13th, whatever. After the flood, they've announced the Bossier Parish schools will be running tomorrow. Well, we just left the house and we have one little piece of carpet that was wet. It was about 3 foot by 3 foot. Actually less than that. Pretty lucky. We had to get some school uniforms because they've decided they're gonna have school tomorrow, even though there's road closures, roads that are out completely, water over the roads. I don't know how in the world. They must know more than I know, because they still got probably 80 emergency vehicles up here in the big parking lot near where we live, rescuing people. So I'm not quite sure what they expect. I mean, I guess there's a lot of kids that aren't affected by this flood, so those guys got to go to school. We were able to get some uniforms, so I guess I'll take him to school tomorrow, because what they didn't say was, you know, they were going to use alternate routes for the buses, but they didn't say where those alternate routes were. I just don't think they're going to drive a bus through the water. I could be wrong, but let me show you what they're going to have to go through, just a sample of it here, and what happened to some people. You know, I wasn't the only one that sunk my truck, so there's trucks still in ditches up here. This isn't the ditch I went in, but mine could have very easily been right there beside them. So we'll see here. We got the sunset coming down. This is not bad at all. You have the capability of getting out of it as long as nobody else is coming. On up the road gets a little worse. You know, keep in mind, this is what, day
4, 5.
4? I mean, I don't even know. How many days you been out of school?
Since.
How many days did you go to school this week? Last week?
Twice.
Went twice, so went Monday and Tuesday. The flood came in, I guess Wednesday. We'll have to look at some dates on some videos and stuff. So you guys have seen, you know, the bad parts of this road. But what gets me is that they've got school going on tomorrow, and that up there should be pasture, but it's not. It's, I mean, look at this. That's a tiny little bayou. That's the Flat River, rather. But this right here, the buses are going to go through tomorrow. And the reason we're leaving before it gets dark is so we can see these yellow lines. We actually waited a little bit too long. But you see the line of trucks up there ahead. I kind of got to pay attention here. I'll talk a little bit, but I mean, you gotta realize that if you can't see the lines, you can't see where the road is. We're coming upon, you know, truck number 1 here that's in the ditch on the left, and on up the way there, I think there's 2 or 3 other trucks that are in the ditch. I'll get back to them here in a minute. I got to pay attention to what's going on. I don't know. All right, I had to shut it down there for a second because I couldn't see. I can barely see. I mean, I can see it better in the camera than I can, you know, because of the glare. The glare is killing me here. Right now, here I can't see much at all, but you see the vehicles. I gotta let you go. Okay, what I was having to do is look out the window at the lines to get through that, and this guy comes along with a bigger truck. He's not facing the sun. He's looking away from the sun, so he doesn't have the glare issue. He probably sees just fine, and he splashes water all in my truck. Thanks a lot, whoever you are in that red Chevy. I appreciate it. But anyway, we're out of it now. So isn't it supposed to rain tonight? 3 hours. I think it's supposed to rain 3 hours tonight. So I mean, it's only going to get worse. Now, if that water that's there gets muddy, you're not going to be able to see the line. So I'm not quite sure, you know, the logic here. Is it so important to get those kids back in school a day or two earlier when all they got to do is push their summer a day or two shorter? I mean, it just really doesn't make sense to me. What's y'all's thoughts? Thanks for watching. Oh, and here's, never mind, here's the, what do they call it? There's a sign up there, I think. It's like the rescue thing. I don't know. They got Bossier Parish, Bossier Parish Rescue something or another. Boy, that's a lot of lights. Good Lord. Mobile Command Center. Alright, so we've got the National Guard, the Sheriff's Department, Wildlife and Fisheries, airboats, John boats. That's the Mobile Command Center, that bus there. You've got National Guard with Humvees and high water vehicles. I'll show you some of those. We can't drive through all that stuff, but there's a lot of people here. And this isn't all of them. There was a lot of, I mean, tons. This whole parking lot was full of people. Those vehicles are what they're calling high water vehicles. That's what they're doing the rescues with. National Guard. Thanks a lot, bud. You got folks that are displaced all over here. We got trucks that can't go anywhere. Highways are, you know, shut down, so they're just making it to here, and this is as far as they can go until the roads open back up. So anyway, appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot.